Hey drummers, I'm JL along with DB, and today we're talking about JP Bouvet, that is, and he's an amazing drummer from Minnesota who went to the Berklee College of Music and in 2011 won the Guitar Center Drum-Off, which is a pretty big deal considering about 5,000 drummers compete in it. And if you wanted to, you could watch the drum solo that he played to win that competition on YouTube, and it's really terrifying. He displays extreme levels of skill, to say the least. But that's not what we're going to analyze today. Today we're going to check out a lick that he played on the song Grand Pere at about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And the tune is really intense at this point. It's a guitar solo and a drum solo simultaneously. Check it out. Pretty crazy, right? Okay. Well, the beautiful thing about YouTube is you can slow it down. So let's watch that same clip again at 75% speed. Okay, so when you see it a little bit slower, you can kind of tell that he's playing the same pattern over and over again. And that pattern is just a 6-note pattern that goes like this. Right hand bass drum unison, left, left, kick, right, left. Okay, I'll say that again. Unison, left, left, kick, right, left. Unison, left, left, kick, right, left. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that from slow to fast. So now let's orchestrate that pattern like JP did. The way he does it the most is just moving the right hand from the crash cymbal to the floor tom. Okay, so in other words, crash, left, left on the snare, kick, right hand on the floor tom, left hand on the snare. I'll do that from slow to fast. Of course, you can take that one right hand note and instead of moving to the floor tom, we can move it to every one of our toms. I'll give you an example of that. Another orchestration that JP uses is moving the last 2 notes to the floor tom. So in other words, crash, snare, snare, kick, floor, floor. Okay? Let me do that from slow to fast. And once again, we can take those last 2 notes and we can play them on any tom on the kit, or we can separate them between 2 toms. Okay, once you're comfortable with this pattern, then it's time to play it with a groove. And although the song Grand Pere is in 6, we can also apply the JP Bouvet Sextuplet to 4/4 time because each pattern is 6 notes long and each 6-note pattern fits within 1 count. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a regular 4/4 rock groove, and we're going to follow that by 4 of those sextuplet patterns, which is a 1-bar fill. Check it out. Now let's do that same phrase, but instead of using the orchestration that just has 1 note on the floor tom, let's move the 5th and 6th note, the last 2 notes of the pattern, let's move that all around the kit. So like I mentioned before, the song Grand Pere is actually in 6. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to play a groove that's in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll play the sextuplet 6 times to create a 1-bar fill that's in 6. Check it out. Okay, so that's the JP Bouvet Sextuplet. Please do check out JP Bouvet. He's got a great website and he's a really excellent drummer. Stay tuned for next week's episode when we bust a lick that, I really haven't thought about what I'm going to do for next week. Hey, Danusha, can you come back and give me some advice? Last time when I put up my hand, she came out. Danusha, where are you? Main beats, please. Hey, there you are. Thanks for coming back. Hey, I got a question. What should we do for the next video?
Well, first of all, thank you for saying please. Obviously, you should take that idea and put all the crashes on the upbeats.
Genius.
Yes!